everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for rocking with your girl. Welcome back to Brandy on the Rocks. So y'all, I have a story time for y'all today. This is a story time. This is my second time recording this video. The first time I recorded this video, I watched it back and I said a lot. I'm going to try not to say the word in this video. That is a habit of mine, so I'm going to try my best not to say the word So this is the second time recording this video. So, and if y'all hear this little noise in the background, my dog is chewing on her toy. So if you hear like a little nipping noise, I don't know if you can hear it, but that's her chewing on her toy. So it's like 3 in the morning. I'm just getting in. I had went out tonight, went to a little sports bar and listened to some music and had some good food, had a good time. So now I'm back and I'm recording this video. So this story time is about the app, there goes that it's about the dating app Black People Meet. So I met this guy on this dating app, y'all. And before I get into this story, I'm gonna just tell y'all to, when you meet people online, please be careful. Make sure you meet them in a public place. The first time you meet them, don't go to their house, and just be careful. You know, just meet them there in case something happens. You can get into your own vehicle. You can call your own ride. You can go to your own house, and you don't have to worry about anything. So just be careful. I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so I met this guy on this app. We have been talking for about probably a couple weeks, about maybe three weeks, 2-3 weeks, something like that. We're gonna name him Jay. So Jay moved to my city from Detroit. So I was out one day, and and I called him. I was just like, let's meet up. We haven't met yet. Let's go grab something to eat. Okay, so he was like, cool. Okay, so I'll meet you there. I'll let you know when I'm on my way. I was like, okay, cool. So it was Taco Tuesday. I do remember it was a Tuesday because I remember telling him that it was Taco Tuesday. So I was like, let's go to this little Mexican restaurant. I know a good Mexican restaurant here. I think you'll like it. Boom, let's meet there. So I get to the restaurant first. Jay has not gotten to this restaurant yet. So he texts me and tells me, I'm going to be leaving out in such and such amount of time. You can go ahead and go inside. So I go inside, I get a table, and I'm sitting in the back. And those little free chips that they give you, so I'm eating my chips. And then a little while later, a few minutes later, Jay comes in. He's looking good, smelling nice. I mean, smelling good, y'all, looking good. So we get up, we exchange hugs, and we sitting down, and we having a nice little conversation. Everything's good. We vibing. I felt like he vibed with me. I vibed with him. We had been talking on the phone, so our energy with each other was, I was kind of used to, talking and being, well, not being around him, obviously, but talking to him. So, I wasn't nervous or anything. So we sit down and we just talk and have a small talk. So the waiter comes and takes our order. And he orders, now I'm going to tell you everything that we ordered, because what we ordered is going to have substance to what I'm going to tell y'all at the end of this story, towards the end of the video. So he ordered a main entree. I can't remember what it was he ordered. He ordered a main entree. And his entree was probably no more than $10. And I'm telling y'all the prices because, once again, this is going to have some substance to, the story at the end. So couldn't have been no more than $10, maybe $11. Then he ordered a jumbo margarita, which was about $10. So we're at what, about $20 for his food. He orders a side of rice and beans. Okay, that was probably about maybe $3. So that's what, $23. Oh, and then he ordered a Sprite. So that's probably another $2 and some change. So we're at what, about $25 just for his food. So I ordered a main entree. My entree was probably about $10, no more than $11 as well. I ordered the jumbo margarita, which was $10. So we're at what, about $20 for my food, and that's all I had. I didn't have like a soda or anything because I had water and I had the jumbo margarita and my main entree. Oh, I ordered the side of the queso, the white cheese. So that was another, I think that was $2 and some change. So we're probably, I don't even think we had $30, y'all. Okay. So we're talking, everything's going good, we vibing. Excuse me. We get to the end of our meal, and the waiter comes over and says, do y'all need a box? Y'all want to take y'all food to go? So we're like, yes. My throat is dry. I'm sorry, I should have got something to drink because I was in the club singing and dancing and yelling. And I know by the time the morning come, I'm going to lose my voice. So excuse me, y'all, but my throat is dry. I should have got me something to drink. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get me something to drink. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, I had to run downstairs. Got me some water. Oh goodness, where did I leave off at? I'm out of breath from running up and down the steps. So I think, okay, we were at the table. We were just having small talk, and we had finished our food. So, the waiter comes over and asks if we needed a box for our food. So we're like, yeah. So we still continue to make small talk. So he asks us, were we ready for the check? So we said yes. Normally when the waiter or waitress asks the person, are they ready for the check, they usually set it down next to that person, whoever asks for it. So he comes back and he sits the check next to Jay. So, we still talking. I'm not really, paying any attention to the check or anything. So he opens it up and he looks inside and he puts his debit, credit card or whatever inside, and then he sets it back down. So, I'm watching him, but I'm talking to him at the same time, but I'm watching what he's doing too at the same time. So the waiter comes back and he picks it up off the table and he takes it and he runs his card, brings it back with the receipts inside. Okay, so I'm still watching him, but we're still having small talk, conversating, having a good conversation. So we were getting ready to go, and I see him. He actually puts the customer copy. He folds it up and he puts it in his pocket or whatever. Okay, cool. So we sit there for a little bit longer. We talk. He was like, you ready? I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. So he walks me to my car. We exchange hugs and all that stuff. He was like, let me know when you make it home. Text me, I hope you have a good night. That was it, y'all. So I'm thinking everything's good, we had a good conversation. He smelled good. He looked good. And mind you, he was younger than me. I'm 43. So he was like 37. I think 36 or 37. So he wasn't that young, but he was young. So he tells me to, let me know when you make it home. Okay, boom. So I get home. Everything's good. So this was, like I said earlier, this was a Tuesday. So the next day was a work day. So he calls me in the morning and I'm getting ready to log on for work because he knows I work from home. So I'm getting ready to log on for work. He was like, good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. I hope you have a good day at work. And he's on his way to work as well. So he asked me, he was like, did you have a good time last night? I was like, yeah, I had a good time. He was like, oh, okay, good. That's what's up. He was like, how much do you think last night cost? I was like, huh? He said, how much do you think last night cost? I was like, what do you mean? The only thing we did last night was go out to dinner. Is that what you're talking about? He was like, yeah, how much do you think last night cost? So, and he had to keep repeating it because I was kind of thrown off because I was like, I don't know. Is this a game? I mean, can you start me off with a price? Because mind you, I didn't see the check. He signed it and he put it in his pocket, so I never saw it. And he paid for, he paid for everything. Normally, that's what happens on the first date when you go out with a guy. Or if you go out with a female, whatever your choice of sex is, that's on you. But normally with me, a guy pays. Okay. So I was like, I don't know. Can you give me a number? Can we start off with something? You can tell me if I'm hot, cold, am I close, am I not close? I don't know. I said, why you asking me that? He was like, no, I was just wondering because, last night was kind of, it was kind of expensive. And I just want to know if you could pay your part. Y'all, pay my part? Huh? Pay my part to what? So I had paused for a second after he asked me that. Can I pay my part? Because it threw me for a loop. And I was like, pay my, look, I can't even say it now. Pay my part. I was like, you mean for the meal last night? He was like, yeah, because it was mad expensive. And, I just want to know if you could just pay your part. I was like, okay, I'll tell you what. You screenshot me a copy of the receipt, and when I get the copy of the receipt, and send me your Cash App or whatever it is you use. I have Cash App, so hopefully you got Cash App too. I will pick out everything on that receipt that I had, that I ate, that I ordered, and I will Cash App you every penny because I want you to get your coins. back from my dinner last night, okay? So he was like, okay, cool. It ain't really no big thing. I was just like, so I'm thinking to myself, why you bring it up? If it's not a big deal, then why are we talking about this? Why are you even calling me with this shit at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning? Like, I mean, I wasn't even, y'all, I wasn't even thinking about the dinner. We had the dinner. We went our separate ways. I didn't talk to him the rest of the, well, besides me texting him, letting him know that I made it home. We didn't talk after that. I didn't talk to this man until the next morning, which was that Wednesday morning, because like I say, this was on a Tuesday. So I didn't think anything of the dinner. I was kind of, he crossed my mind. I was like, yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I had a good time with him. I was vibing with him. So, we'll see where it goes or whatever. So, but he completely turned me off. And me being nice, because the nice person that I am, I stayed on the phone with him. In the back of my mind, I was like, I'm getting ready to block your ass. As soon as I get off this phone, nigga, I'm about to block you because you don't be asking me no shit like that to pay my part. I was like, I don't know what they do in Detroit or what he's used to or what kind of females he used to going out with, but I've never had a man ask me to pay my part unless if we talk about it that we're going to go Dutch before we even go on a date, which I've never even had that happen before. I've always had, men take me out and they always pay. If I'm constantly going out with somebody, more than 1, 2, 3, 4, numerous amounts of time, then sometimes I will offer to pay to kind of be nice and take the slack off of them, but they always tell me no. So, okay, but I do offer, So this wasn't the case with Jay. This was the one time, this was our first meet and greet, So this was a one-time thing for me and Jay. So he was like, it wasn't no big, ain't no big deal, da 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 da. So I'm still making small talk. He was like, okay, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna call you on my lunch break. So I'm thinking you ain't gonna get through. No, I was like, okay, because by this time I wasn't gonna block him or anything because I was waiting for that receipt. That's what it was. I was waiting for him to screenshot me that stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll holler at you later. You have a good day. So I start working, log on. Hours go by. I work the whole work day, y'all. I don't get no screenshot, no nothing from Jay. So, by this time, by the time work was over, I had blocked him because I was like, okay, if he do try to send me something, he ain't going to be able to get through. I'm not going to get it because he going to be blocked. So I'm like, okay, cool. So after that, I was just like, wow. So, I called my sister and I was telling her what was going on and she couldn't believe it. Like, she laughed so hard and she asked me, she was like, do you think he was just trying to get over on you? Like, just, wasn't expecting you to ask him to send a copy of the receipt and thought that you was just going to send him some money or something. I was like, I don't know, but, I'm not just going to sit up here and take what you say, like, this is what you owe. I need you to send it to me. No, I need to see, like, no, because I know, y'all, that bill couldn't have been no more than $40. I know it wasn't no more than $50. We was at a Mexican restaurant. We wasn't at no Ruth Chris. Wasn't at no Steak 48. We wasn't at no daggone fancy restaurant. We went to a freaking Mexican restaurant on Taco Tuesday. Tacos are what, $1? Stuff is cheap on Taco Tuesday. So, I mean, what we ordered wasn't $1, but I'm just saying, I'm just trying to make a point. Like, the check couldn't have been no more than, I'm telling you, it couldn't have been no more than $50 for everything that we had. And you wanted me to pay my part? Really? Yeah, Jay, you turned me off from that. So, I never heard from Jay. No, I'm lying. Jay reached out to me on Instagram because I forgot we was following each other on Instagram. And I had forgot that we was following each other. And he reached out to me. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. He reached out to me a few days later. Yeah, it was a few days later. He was like, what's up? I've been trying to get in touch with you. What's up? I ain't heard from you. You good? So I didn't even reply. I blocked him. I unfollowed him. And I blocked him on Instagram, y'all. Like, I was just like, nah, you completely turned me off from that. And then when he did reach out to me on Instagram, he didn't say anything about the restaurant or me sending him any money or anything. So I was just like, okay, these clowns that I keep meeting on these dating apps, I don't know. So yeah, that was my story of Jay that I met on the Black People Meet app. And Jay wanted me to pay for my food without us discussing it first. Now, if we had discussed us going Dutch before we even went on this date, then I could understand that. But no, that wasn't discussed at all. You know, yes, I did call him and ask him to hang out and we can meet at a Mexican restaurant. But still, I mean, if you wasn't able to afford it, you should have said, well, you know, nah, today's not a good day. You know, we can hang out some other time, or you know, you should have brought it up right then and there when we was at the table when you was paying, signing, you know, gave the man your debit card and you signed a receipt. You should have asked me then. Don't wait till the next morning after everything's forgotten about. At least when my end was forgotten about. I mean, don't wait till the next day and then ask me to pay my part. And then you would say it was mad expensive. A Mexican restaurant? God forbid if I asked you to take me to Ruth Chris. You fucking probably shit your pants. Golly days, you act like the check was like 200 something damn dollars. Like, for a second, I was a little pissed, y'all. But then I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna get mad. I can't get mad because he ain't nothing but a clown. Like, for real, you know. Clowns need to go back to the circus. And that's where I sent his ass to. Back to the circus after I blocked his ass. So, yeah. So, when y'all just meet these guys on these apps, I mean, just be careful. You might get lucky. You might find a diamond in the rough. I don't know. Because, you know, it's a circus out there. And these guys are crazy. Like, I've never had that happen before at all. Oh, my throat is so dry. Y'all, I was screaming and dancing and just having a good time and drinking and just enjoying myself. And my throat is just so scratchy. So I know in the morning I'm probably not going to have no voice. But it's 3:11, y'all. 3:11 in the morning and I'm not sleepy. So, I have some more story times from, you know, some clowns that I have met on dating apps. And, so I'm going to be sure to try to come back and tell y'all another story. But Jay, I will never forget you, Jay. If you ever see this video, I will never forget you. And yeah, he gonna know who I'm talking about because his name starts with J, but I'm not gonna say his name. So he gonna definitely know who I'm talking about. So I mean, it's pretty obvious. But anyway, y'all. So I'm gonna take my ass to bed. I'm gonna get in this shower, and you know, I just wanted to remake this video, and I'm so proud of myself because I didn't say 1,000 times. So I'm getting better at that. So y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just getting started. I had another little YouTube channel, but I got locked out of my Google account. So I had to start my YouTube channel all over. So if y'all could just help a girl out, subscribe, you know, hit that like, help me out so I can kind of rebuild my channel up again. I would greatly appreciate it. So like, comment, and subscribe, share this video, and I'm going to be back with y'all on the next video. Y'all take care. God bless. Deuces.